If I told any patient who walks in the door that I have a pill for you that is going to make you lose weight, lower your blood pressure, sleep better, have better sex, have better memory, and live longer, anybody would take me up on it. And the truth is, we do have that prescription. It's not a pill though, it's a half hour of vigorous exercise. So we've referred, I think, about 260 cancer survivors from our program to the Livestrong at the Y. Now that I can not only tell patients about the benefit of exercise, but I can provide it, I'm much more eager to do so. Actually providing them with a prescription and a center and a coach, you create a pattern of activity and habits that actually can make a huge difference.
I have a lot of people that I work with that have come up to me and just said, oh my gosh, what have you done? How did you do this? And I really just tell them, start small, make one small change, and then once that becomes a habit, add another thing on, and continue to just do things that help improve your health. You really, that person has to want to change. And I know for me, I wanted to change, but I wasn't willing to do anything about it. And it was finally last year that it was like, you know what? I kind of hit bottom, and I was just like, I can't deal with this anymore. I can't be like this. Something's got to change, and I got to be 100% in.
It's nice when somebody recognizes that you've put that much effort into just changing the way things are going. The miracle isn't that I finished, it's that I had the courage to start. So yeah, and I try to share that with everyone.
Have you ever thought about running? Like, oh, I've never been a runner. I've tried it several times in the past. And that is, between that and changing my eating habits, the pounds started coming off. Just so much better. Just my body and mind. And so I think wellness has been very important for my body and life.
It does help your body, your mind, your mental state. And it's kind of nice to, if I wake up in the morning, usually if I hurt, it's a good hurt. It's like, oh, okay, I worked those muscles yesterday. It's not like, oh, I just feel old. I'm having a hard time getting out of bed,
And at the whole big picture, it's kind of that balance. How are you managing to juggle all these pieces and keep them in harmony together?
I had noticed a lot of things that I sort of attributed to age. As you get older, you can't do this and that. And decided it was time that I really try and do something. I feel very good that even at my age, you can still take control. I just feel better. I can go up 2 flights of stairs now without being winded when you get to the top. I have more energy. I don't remember when I felt any better than I feel right now. Some people who ask me about how I have lost this weight probably regret they've asked, because I can get into a role and talk about how easy it has been, and it's actually been fun to do.
I think it takes a long time to overcome unhealthy habits. It's going to take, it's not an easy fix for a lot of these people. That's the way they're used to eating, that's their lifestyle. So to change their lifestyle is a real challenge.
After quitting smoking, one of the biggest health benefits that you can gain is to eat a healthy diet. I'm a fervent believer in that. Many of the chronic diseases that we see now are virtually curable if people lived in a somewhat different way. My philosophy has always been, if you can get students really focused on their own lifestyle and nutritional habits, and they get to make some serious changes there, then it's much more likely to become a significant part of their practice. We're pretty much leaders in the field, really. Certainly, there are not many medical schools that have gone on as far as actually teaching healthy cooking as part of the curriculum.
When the university decided to build a wellness centre, this was on the top of my agenda and Joy's agenda to get a teaching kitchen incorporated as part of this, and the university supported us completely, and we ended up with the kitchen here.
We care for our employees, and we know that having well employees equals productive employees. The Well Live Well program is always very well received by all the employees because it's a competition. They take their breaks each day. They get more steps in just simply by walking around the office for 10 or 15 minutes, which they don't do in their normal work day outside of the challenge.
Right now, I've lost about 123 pounds. The funny thing is when I first went to the gym, I could only work out for 5 minutes on a stair, and then I was done for the day, and I couldn't breathe. I'd have to hit an inhaler and everything, and now I just pretty much threw my inhaler in the drawer, and I can run, 50 minutes now on a track, not even breathing hard. I just run. So I love it.
I was on 3 pain pills a day, and still go home at night in tears because I hurt so bad. He said, the best thing to do was to lose some weight. I told him, well, yeah, that's easier said than done. And 1 month I lost 15 pounds. So I was on my way. I was starting to feel better. And since then, my husband has joined us. He's lost 60 pounds, and our daughter's gone on it, and she's lost 40, and I've lost probably 125 pounds now. Still got a ways to go, but it's how much better I feel, and that it's just unbelievable.
I would get real frustrated if I wouldn't lose quickly. I think I was looking for perfection, and because I've gotten older, I realized that things aren't going to be perfect, so I just try to make goals that are attainable, and been successful with that. And yoga has been huge, just for flexibility and strength. So I'm pleased and happy that I've made the choices. And I think my stress level is a lot lower too.
I have a daughter I have to be here for, and with the weight I was at, I wasn't able to do a lot of things with her. Within the first 2 weeks, I had lost 20 pounds. Just by walking every day for a half hour just to get the heart rate up, watch what I eat, and I've gained so much more ability because I could never do it before. Kept at it, people said I couldn't, and I had to show them that I could. I've lost 170, a little over 170.
Oh, you're the one the doctor brags about, that's done what you're supposed to. You're such an inspiration, and that's what I want to be, an inspiration to people.
We find out where we need to put our effort, and we work on those types of numbers, and we've got a good start. So yeah, we're in for the long haul. You hope more and more people start zeroing in on that and going, wow, I better make some changes to my health.
I mean, you have to work through some pain, and you have to tell yourself you're not quitting. But then, once you get to a certain point in the race, you see the light at the end of the tunnel and everything changes. I feel like I'm in my mid-30s, because there's really nothing that will stop me. And it just makes me feel good at the end of the day. I need that.
The 2 big things for me are really dedication and motivation. If you don't dedicate yourself and your time to doing it, there's always an excuse not to. And the motivation of being with others really helps you stick with it. Get connected with others and help motivate each other.
Being old is an excuse, I think. You're as young as you want to be. Picture that person that you want to be, picture it, and make it happen. This is what I'm going to be. This is what I'm going to look like. And everything that you do is focused on making that happen.
My passion, I would have to say, is cooking. People are always a little bit hesitant of what I'm making. And they're like, oh, Stacy made that, I better watch out. So when I can show them that it's very, that it tastes good, oh, that just makes my day. I think when you can get kids and men liking, fruit pizza made with beans, that does pretty well for that. Reaching out to our entire, 8-state populations of people and showing them that you can make quick, simple, healthy meals that will make your life easier, healthier, and happier every week. So that would be my dream goal.